Hello everyone, and welcome to our video on Aghories, the mystics of death. In this video, we will be exploring the fascinating world of the Aghories, a mystical sect of Hinduism that is known for their unique rituals and beliefs. We will delve into the history of the Aghories, their practices, and their philosophy, in order to gain a better understanding of this enigmatic group of mystics. So, sit back and relax as we take you on a journey through the world of the Aghories. Part 1. Who the Aghories? The Aghories are a mystical sect of Hinduism that are known for their extreme practices and beliefs. They are believed to have originated in ancient India, and their name comes from the Sanskrit word, Aghora, which means, non-terrifying. The Aghories believe that everything in the universe is interconnected, and that the ultimate goal of life is to achieve oneness with the divine. Part 2. The practices of the Aghories. The practices of the Aghories are considered to be extreme by many people. They believe that in order to achieve oneness with the divine, one must first conquer their fears and desires. To do this, the Aghories engage in practices such as eating human flesh, drinking from skulls, and meditating in graveyards. One of the most well-known practices of the Aghories is the consumption of human flesh. They believe that by consuming the flesh of the dead, they are taking in the energy of the deceased, which helps them to conquer their fear of death. However, it is important to note that the Aghories do not engage in cannibalism. They only consume the flesh of those who have already passed away. Another practice of the Aghories is the drinking of alcohol from human skulls. They believe that this helps them to achieve a state of ecstasy, which is necessary for their spiritual journey. They also believe that by drinking from a skull, they are showing that they are not afraid of death. The Aghories also spend a lot of time meditating in graveyards. They believe that by doing so, they are facing their fear of death and connecting with the spirits of the deceased. They also believe that graveyards are a source of energy, and that by meditating in them, they can absorb this energy and use it to achieve oneness with the divine. Part 3. The philosophy of the Aghories. The philosophy of the Aghories is based on the idea that everything in the universe is interconnected, and that the ultimate goal of life is to achieve oneness with the divine. They believe that the body is just a vessel for the soul, and that the soul is immortal. They also believe that death is not something to be feared, but rather something to be embraced. The Aghories believe that in order to achieve oneness with the divine, one must first conquer their fears and desires. They believe that the body is the source of all desires, and that in order to achieve spiritual enlightenment, one must overcome these desires. They also believe that by embracing death, one can overcome their fear of it, and in doing so, achieve oneness with the divine. The Aghories also believe in the importance of detachment. They believe that attachment to material possessions and worldly desires is a barrier to spiritual enlightenment. They also believe that by detaching oneself from these things, one can achieve a state of inner peace and oneness with the divine. In conclusion, the Aghories are a unique group of mystics that have a deep understanding of the cycle of life and death. Their practices are often misunderstood and controversial, but they believe that everything in the universe is interconnected, and that the ultimate goal of life is to achieve enlightenment. While their use of human remains may seem shocking to outsiders, it is only a small part of their practices. They also engage in meditation, yoga, and other spiritual practices to achieve enlightenment. The Aghories have a rich history and tradition, and their practices are still followed by a small group of individuals today. They serve as a reminder that there are many different paths to enlightenment, and that we should strive to be open-minded and accepting of other cultures and beliefs. Thank you for watching our video on Aghories, the mystics of death. Thanks for watching.